Assalamu alaikum. I'm Muhammad Ali and I'm from Pakistan. I'm here to talk about the heartbreaking situation happening in Palestine. I visit the pavilion of Palestine and the people here are very hospitable. I attend their session and it's very important and informative as for me as a young youth climate activist. The pollution the pollution which is created in Palestine through bombardment, not only last in Palestine, it has global impact. So we will stop this genocide, and from river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
مرحبا، أنا رند الخشمان. مرحبا مرة تانية من الجناح الفلسطيني. أنا بشتغل كناشطة شبابية مناخية بالأردن، عم بشتغل على قضايا التغير المناخي، وبشتغل كمان على برامج وهاي البرامج تعنى بالتغير المناخي وبالحفاظ على البيئة بشكل عام بالأردن. أنا صراحة كتير حابة أحكي شغلة مهمة اليوم. وجودي هنا بالجناح الفلسطيني أعطاني شعور إنه إحنا كعرب وكفلسطينية لازم نكون موجودين بالجناح، لازم تكون أصواتنا موجودة بمؤتمر الأطراف 28. وجود أصواتنا هو إشي رح يميزنا، رح نحكي لكل الناس اللي موجودين في مؤتمر الأطراف إنه إحنا هينا هون موجودين عم نحكي عن قضايا التغير المناخي اللي هي لا تنفصل عن قضايا حقوق الإنسان اللي إحنا دائما بنسعى لها في الأردن، في فلسطين وبالشرق الأوسط بشكل عام. فأنا جدا سعيدة بوجودي بالجناح الفلسطيني بين أهلي وأخواني هون بفلسطين، وكلكم بشجعكم تيجوا تزوروا الجناح الفلسطيني وتشوفوا الطاقة اللي موجودة هون وطاقة الأشخاص وترحيبهم فينا. فعلا الفلسطينية هم دائما أهل أصل وكرم وجود.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Abdullah Khair. I am here representing the Canadian delegation, and I have just been visiting the Palestinian pavilion because it's extremely important what is currently happening in Palestine. And when we talk about climate change and climate justice, it's all interconnected. We cannot put an end to climate change before we put an end to colonization, because at the base of colonization is the exploitation of resources from indigenous people like indigenous Palestinians. We're seeing the occupying force in Palestine take advantage and exploit the natural resources in Palestine. Recently we heard that the Israeli government has given licenses for large oil and gas companies to begin search for oil and gas located off the shores of Gaza, and that is not even the beginning of the problem, because the colonization, a big part of the colonization's work is to erase environmental justice within Palestine. For example, the olive tree, which is the symbol of resilience for Palestinians, we are seeing thousands and thousands of those being destroyed by colonizers because they know that once the olive tree is destroyed, the indigenous farmers in Palestine are no longer able to create their livelihoods, because every single part of a Palestinian's life is related to the land, is related to the olive trees they harvest, the fig trees they harvest, and the orange trees they harvest. And so we cannot talk about climate justice and climate change before we talk about an end to colonization in places like Palestine, in places like Congo, in places like Hawaii. So it's extremely important that through the COP28 we work closely to amplify the voices of Palestinian people and other indigenous groups and really center them as essential to putting an end to climate change. Thank you very much.